right, baby. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of GSOTV, man. We still here, man. They hadn't canceled us yet, man. I can't believe it. It's crazy. But you know the name, you know the face, you know the time, and you know the place. Downtown Greensboro, GSO headquarters, baby. Y'all know how we do it. Salute to you, the viewer, for keeping us still number one after all these years. We still doing it like that, man. And y'all know how we do it here on GSO TV, man. You never know what we gonna bring you. It's a variety show. You know, we like to always throw out that encouragement, though. Don't forget to be yourself. Don't forget to be who you want to be. Every day you gotta make it happen. 365 days of the week, 24/7. You feel me? Be sure to check out that Life on the Road single, man. You can find that anywhere, all streaming platforms. That Hometown Hero mixtape is still creating waves. Shouts out to all the artists. Hit us up if y'all looking for an interview, man. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I got some special guests coming through. Not to say that all of my guests ain't special, but if y'all been following me, y'all know a week or so ago, I had the opportunity to get on a radio show and do an interview. You know, they played the joints, you know what I mean? And it was a great experience. And I have to say it was one of the best interviews I've had so far as an artist out here, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, we got to get y'all on GSO TV, man. So without further ado, I ain't going to speak too much about them. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell y'all what they got going on. Let's bring them on out here, man. Respected Journe. We got my man B Dollar in the building. DJ B Dollar, man. We got my man Model Citizen J in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for coming through.
Oh, man. Thank you for the invite, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, like I said, you know, we did the radio interview last week. You know, and that joint was official, man. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all for having me on the show, you know what I'm saying? Letting me, you know, speak my truth and tell my journey.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It really means a lot. You know, like I said, it was one of the best interviews I felt like I've done as an artist. You know, y'all really gave me room to breathe and gave me room to talk, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? I'm going to give y'all room to tell the people what y'all got going on, man. So first and foremost, let's go. Let's start here, man.
Yes, sir.
Tell the people what you got going on, bro.
Yes, sir. So it's your boy DJ B Dollar here, one half of Respected Journey. Just out here, just trying to leave my mark on here, you know, doing community-based work. Just out here, just trying to make that change that we want to see, that we speak about every day. If I can just be that light of positivity, I'm all for it, man. And it don't work without my brother here on the side, so I'm going to let y'all find out who he is.
You know, it's the other half of Respected Journey, you know, Model Citizen J out here. Just to piggyback off what my brother was saying, man, you know, we just trying to leave a positive mark out here on the earth. You know, couldn't talk about it if I ain't live it, you know, so we live with our experience and stuff like that. We know being a community-based program and everything like that, we know what we got from our mentors when we were little. So now we just trying to give back to the youth, man.
Exactly.
That's all we paying it forward. That's why we out here.
Now, before we keep going, I hear an accent, man. I hear an accent, man. You know what I'm saying? This Carolina right here, man. This ain't the type of accent I'm used to hearing around here. Where y'all from? Tell the people where y'all from.
Yo, New York, born and bred,
man, the concrete jungle.
Yeah.
Queens to be exact.
Queens, shout out to Queens.
We dibble and dabble in the five boroughs, you know, Brooklyn, Bronx, everywhere, but Queens is home. Queens is where it's at.
Word. From Flushing to Jamaica, Queens, man. Everything in the middle, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Everybody back at the home team. You already know.
We appreciate y'all.
So how did y'all end up in Greensboro, North Carolina?
You want to say it over with me?
Yeah, well, honestly, the cost of living for me, the cost of living in New York got a little bit too much for me. I got tired of getting paid by Peter, putting the money in my right hand to pay Paul. All right, I needed my money to go a little bit further. I had a friend who was living out here in Greensboro. I would come out here and visit. I saw the atmosphere, I saw the climate. I was like, yo, you know what? I like this vibe. You know, so 6 years ago, you know, packed up with $1 and a dream, threw everything I had in the back of my car and said, yo, let's make this happen. You know, true New Yorker, true Voyager, a trailblazer. You know, I thought about it, I was like, yo, I lived out here for 30 some odd years. They say if you live in New York, you can live anywhere, you can make it happen. I gotta test that theory, you know, let's see. Yo, I laid down a solid foundation, here I am. What about you, my
Yes,
brother?
sir. For me, it was really just a need of changing environment, a new change of pace, such as yourself. Being in New York all out loud, that's all we really knew, and that's all we really thought it was. But I was in the midst of growing my family with my lovely wife. I had my son, and then when my second daughter was born, it was more so like, you know, this is good where we're living at, but if we're trying to really raise our family and really cement our own legacy and what we're doing here with our family, we definitely gonna need our own, away from our immediate family, just to go out there and kind of like find ourselves. This is honestly the place where I really found my faith, you know, in God and everything that I believe, because everything that we did moving from New York to here was on a blessing and a whim. It was more so like we found this location. We was actually headed to Atlanta, but some circumstances allowed that not to happen, which then we stumbled upon North Carolina. Never knew nothing about North Carolina in my life, and it's funny that I say that, me being a Tar Heel fan, but never been to North Carolina.
Wow.
Moving to Durham, only living 10 minutes away from North Carolina. So it's funny bringing that story up. But
yeah, just shout out to Syracuse, the Orange Man.
Oh yeah, you can't forget the home team at all, not at all. St. John's, we're gonna get together one day. But you know, more or less, like I said, just needed a change of scenery. Just needed a lot of the things I was able to accomplish or wanted to accomplish wouldn't have happened being in my comfort zone in New York. So coming out here, be uncomfortable, it made me get on my grind, find out about me, what I had to do to make sure my family good, make sure I'm good, and things that I wanted to accomplish. North Carolina ended up being the place where that was happening, so I'm thankful for that.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, I'm thankful for y'all being here.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
So it's a beautiful thing. And, you know, I see a lot of times that Carolina to New York connection. You know what I mean? Even we can go back to the movie with Frank Lucas. You know,
Yeah,
American
Yeah.
Gangster. You know, it was Greensboro to Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the Shakurs, I think Afeni Shakur, I think, or either Asada Shakur. You know, they have family here in Carolina, so
There's a lot of roots
a lot
here.
of history,
definitely
man.
a lot of roots, a lot of history.
And it's a beautiful connection too. We're able to come back and forth like that. You know what I'm saying? Link up. Like I was just speaking about it earlier the other day. You know, the reason why I love Greensboro so much is the energy. That youthful energy, that youthful vibe. You know, it's a college town. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, to A&T, Aggie Pride. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there getting 8 degrees, you know. Shout out to the beautiful Bells at Bennett. You know, so it's the energy and the atmosphere of everything that goes on. I think that makes Greensboro so beautiful.
I think that's a vibe that you'll get. One, understanding once you get out of your element with us being in New York, what else is out here? And it was like stepping out here, it's like, oh, this is there's other places in New York.
Yeah.
And in your case, you know, like on this side here, you say it's a little more vibrant, a little upbeat, a little youthful. So you get that energy that you need to keep you fresh and then combined with what you know about. And then on my side in Durham, it's more laid back, more slow paced, but I would say for anyone that's really coming out here to get clarity, find out yourself, find out where you need to go, that's what I receive from that side, because it's not the hustle and bustle that we know from New York. It ain't loud. It ain't, you know, you got to move this way within, you know, what they say a New York minute.
Word.
We outside sitting on pond sides and lakes and
Relaxing,
and docks,
chilling.
and it's just birds and trees.
Looking at the geese go by.
Looking at the geese, you know what I mean? And really taking in what we take for granted every day. We get blessed to wake up every day. God done blessed us with sunlight, rain, clouds, sun, tree, whatever it is, it's just nature. And you know, you find yourself coming together with it, and you're like, oh yeah, this is what I made. This is what it's about. It ain't about what I thought.
About the hustle,
it's
the
about
movement.
And that's what I found here. So again, nothing but thankfulness that I was able to experience that and still experiencing it now.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. What about you, bro? Like, what's the difference?
See, being out here, it enables you to embrace the moment. Fully live in the moment, fully see what it's for. New York, we moving. We constantly moving. You have to move. It's like a rolling stone doesn't catch any moss. So you got to keep it moving forward. Out here, it's okay to get a little moss. Sit down, relax. Sit down and see what's going on around you, see what the atmosphere, what the moment's all about. Embrace every step of the way. And you know what I'm saying? That's where I like to compare New Yorkers, we're the jack of all trades, you know, being that we have to be a skill set of everything. In North Carolina, I really believe you have the ability to hone in on your skill sets. You get to master all your skill sets. So whereas in New York, I'm nice at this, I'm nice at that, I'm nice at this. But being the fact that we have less distractions out here, you get to really sit down and lock in on your craft.
That's key.
Just like when you came to our show, when you was a guest on our show, and I was looking at everything you're doing, and I'm like, yo, this man's not, he just doesn't do this. He's a master at all of these. You know what I'm saying? A master sound engineer, a master beat maker, a master producer, to whereas somebody in New York can probably do all of those, but they haven't mastered that skill set yet.
The time to say,
you know, to sit there and lock in. You know, because you're so busy. Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Everything's moving so fast, everything's moving. Out here, you're just like, yo, I'm relaxed. I'm chill. Like you said, we can sit at the lake. I gotta go, you know how where I gotta go to get to a lake in New York? By the time I get to the lake, I'm tired.
I'm ready to go home.
I'm ready to go back home.
So I'm just thinking about the traffic coming back home.
Yeah, so I think that was one of the biggest differences. It gave me the opportunity because, you know, I always believe in mental health, spiritual health, meditating, relaxing, cooling out. You know, I always say, get centered, find your balance, you know, get your core. And once you do that, I think you can do anything. You can take over the world with that ideology. So coming down here, I think that's what it did for me the best. It gave me an opportunity to just sit down. You know, like I always tell people, there's a difference between standing still and doing nothing. This gave me the opportunity to stand still. And as I'm standing still, I can navigate, I can see certain things, I can chart a course. And then once I found the course I want to take, now I can let the New Yorker loose and I can just run. I can rip and run and take off. So I think that's one of the biggest things I took from out here and growing up out here.
That's deep, man. That's deep. And it's cool, you know, to hear it from, like, you know, another perspective, you know, because when you grow up in it, just like growing up in New York, it's normal. You know
yeah, exactly.
So down here, it was like, okay, this is normal for us, but I'm the type of, you know what I'm saying, we had this conversation, I'm like, I'm ready to go to New York and turn up. I'm ready for the New York challenge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can make it in New York, I can make it anywhere. You know
but see, that's another thing that I can always say, a prophet will never profit in their own providence. Right. So we learned what we had to learn in New York, but what's the point of practicing if you're not gonna play? So now you had to leave and, you know what I'm saying, and play the game. Right. See what you practice in your whole life. You know what I'm saying, does it apply to, the real life? Right. So just like you, I get it. You was like, I've been down here in North Carolina, I done mastered my skill set. Let me take it somewhere where I know it's gonna be tested. Let me see if I'm battle ready. Let me see what I need to know, what I need to get with it. You know what I'm saying? So now you like, yo, you know what? We're gonna transition. We're gonna switch. I'm going to New York now, I'm ripping and running now. For us, we like, yeah, we tired of running, my knees hurt. I wanna sit down and catch a breath. I need a 20-second.
I need that dock of the bay.
Yeah. Word. Chill with my lemonade.
So we got the respect to Journe.
Yes,
you know
sir.
I'm digging
Yes,
the apparel.
Thank
we got
you.
the hat, we got the shirts.
Thank
you. Know what I'm saying? We got the joint, the jacket.
You know.
Smooth. That's that New York. That's
That's
flavor.
it.
Right?
Always
That's
trying to
that
find a way to
drip.
make it happen.
You know.
So tell the people, tell the viewers, tell the listeners, how did this all come about?
So
All right.
it started with my brother here. He had the program Beyond Natural Limits, you know, where he was taking out, mentoring the kids, showing them the ropes when it comes to basketball and the right way to play the game with skills, the intelligence behind the game, just overall the right way to play. He mentioned that he ran into kind of a stalemate. He took it as far as it can go and really didn't have an outlet to where else it can go. There's so many ideas, but it's like, how do I get to that? And I'm stuck.
Yep.
For me, playing basketball all my life got to a point where, you know, I didn't have that voice to tell me the inner workings of what I needed to know and the importance of staying focused and things I needed to do. It was more so like, look, I'm good. I could jump on a team, take over. That's it. That's not how the way it works. So, you know, plans didn't go the way I thought it was as far as basketball was concerned, but I've always still had the love for it. So knowing that my brother's invested a lot of time with running programs, with coaching, he even coached for, you know, my community league that I used to play for as a kid back home. I reached out to him, yo, do you still have your program going? These are the ideas that I have. You know, I got my son, his little homies that's running around the complex, and I want to really get them involved with something. And obviously I would love for it to be basketball. So, you know, can you help me with this? We sat down, combined ideas, and his first reaction was, yo, everything you just mentioned to me, that's everything I've been looking to do, but I just didn't feel that that's something I can facilitate by myself, and I'm kind of stuck. You're now coming with that energy of what I was looking for to keep it going, and we just combine voices, and thus.
I wasn't here for the drip.
Right.
I was in here to help my fellow man out. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what spiritual entity you follow, they all say the same thing. Treat others how you want to treat yourself. Speak and act out of love. Yo, it cost me nothing. You know, I try to do it to the point, you know, I don't even want to thank you. I don't even do it for a thank you. I do it because it's just the right thing to do. Hey, you gotta get something to eat, your nourishment. And I try to spin off and jump in the car so the light can turn green. Don't thank me, just help somebody else out who may need help. Pay it forward.
That's
That's
love,
it.
man. That's love. You know, big salute to y'all. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying? If y'all out there, y'all watching, you know, y'all get with these cats right here, man. They out here doing things. You know, they got their feet to the pavement, man. You know, they talking to the kids. They dealing with the kids. They are in people's lives making a change. So, you know, I'm all about that. You know, GSO TV is definitely all about that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that we could come together, you know what I'm saying, and share our ideas and share our thoughts and everything we got going on this platform. You know what I mean? We got more coming though, ladies and gentlemen. We not finished. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go pay some bills real quick. We got a little quick non-commercial break coming on. It's GSO TV with respect to Journe,
Yes,
my
sir.
man, Model Citizen J,
Yes, sir.
man, DJ B Dollar.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
stay tuned. We gonna be right back.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, we back,
Man,
baby. So,
yeah.
look, we on our New York stuff. You know how it goes.
Queens get the money.
Queens get the money. We
We out
had to
here.
get JG out of here. We thank him for letting us on the show.
Appreciate
we had to
you
do
so
what we
much.
do.
New
So
York City style, baby.
he's tied up right now with a little bit something. So
You
we're
know.
going to take over GSO TV for a little while, talk to the people.
You know.
So you already know it's Respected Journey in the building. I'm your boy DJ B Dollar.
I'm the one and only Model Citizen J.
So
Yo.
let's let the people know where they can hear us, where they can check
Yo,
us out, what we
listen.
got going on out here.
Every Thursday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. you can check out the livest, hottest radio show on deck, all right? You can keep us on 105.1 live where hip hop and R&B lives.
Yes, sir. 5
You
to
know,
7.
We out there on every Thursday. You can check us on Facebook. You follow us on Respect the Journey on 105.1 live. That's the group page,
On
you know
Facebook.
what I'm saying? You can hit us up on Instagram,
Hit him that name. Let's
Model Citizen J _.
B Dollar the CEO.
You can check us on RTJ the brand.
That'll
you know what I'm saying?
that'll be everything regarding what we got
Everything.
going on. You see the drip we got going
You
on.
see it?
We got different styles, different swag for you. Anything we got going on as far as what we're doing with the community, where we just trying to take everything that we got going on right now.
Flavors for you and your neighbors.
everything
you know.
is there.
We also got a GoFundMe account, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
we
big.
are out here for the kids, you know what I'm saying?
We need
Respect
that-
the Journey,
we need that help.
INC.
We need that help.
On Instagram, you can also hit up Team Journey INC. Yo, see what we do for the kids. We don't talk about it, we live it.
Bigger than us right here. We
You
just
know?
we just a small piece of the bigger picture.
We just a cog in the machine that's trying to keep things moving, you know. And not to hold y'all up though, tonight though, at the Rhythm Lounge and Grill in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
We gonna party with the Reggie Bouie band. They gonna hit you out with that flavor, that jazz, that they gonna mix it up only the way
that
they
adult
can.
two-step, you know what I'm saying, groove and can't
That's,
lose.
that's
you
what
know?
it is, y'all. So y'all let's stay locked in, tune into that. I think JG trying to break free and come back out, so we got to hit the
go,
road
y'all.
before we
Yo,
get
peace,
caught.
peace. Two
Holla
times,
at
two
y'all.
times. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get romantic for a minute. Just for a minute.
know what it is. Respect the journey. You came back. So,
No.
so what had happened was GSO
Yeah.
was just like, look, just take the keys, just finish
Exactly.
it off. So we just came back again. Check us out every Thursday, 5 to 7. Respect the Journey podcast. We're reaching out to all artists, local businesses, poets, actors, whatever it is you got going on. Holla at us at respectthejourney@gmail. Let us know what you're working on right now, your projects, your endeavors, your dreams, whatever. You want to hit us up, come and interview, let us know what you're about. We would definitely love to be the
Listen.
platform to help you out with that.
Even if you just got a dope story, you just want to come up there and got a positive vibe, positive energy, you just want to promote something beautiful.
Or somebody.
Or somebody. Listen, on our show, we like to give people their roses. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get somebody their roses live on air, come holler at us. We can line something up for you, man.
Nah.
Again, shout out to D Major and the whole family at 105.1 Live.
Jasmine Taylor.
Yo, we appreciate y'all, man.
Yo.
Like, y'all so dope.
And just like we said, we love to give the roses. So shout out to the Rhythm Lounge Grill in
Yes.
Winston-Salem.
No.
Please make sure y'all stop through that environment, ready to go get your drinks, go get your little chill on.
Two-step on.
Shout out to Reggie Bouie and the
Got
rest of
that
the jazz
jazz
band.
music in
They
there,
killing
man.
it right now, so I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Word.
But
Shout
I
out,
mean,
listen, shout out to GSO TV, JG the
all
General,
day.
man.
Thank you for
Like,
having us, my brother.
Word.
We appreciate it.
You know.
You did our show, so we love the fact that we can come
And
back and return that favor to
Just
you.
like you was our first interview, you know what I'm saying? This is our first time
This
being
is our
interviewed.
first time.
So we appreciate this. It's so wonderful. We look forward to networking and linking up with you again. Yo, this is gonna be a family right here. GSO TV. Respect the journey,
It
man.
would be us New Yorkers to come out here and try to take stuff over. Like,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
would,
just-
man. That's that New York
That's
City
crazy.
style. But,
But
you
yo,
know, it's a Queens thing.
Do me a favor.
Talk to me.
Before we get out of here,
What up?
just like we do on the show, can you bless the people with some words of encouragement,
Oh.
something to go by
Always.
as we head on out of here?
Listen, don't be good, be great. Every day you wake up and you get out of bed and you open your eyes, you have the opportunity to be better than what you were yesterday. What's the point of being mediocre? You wasn't born just to fit in. You was born to stand out. You are one of one. God didn't make no mistakes when he made you. So go ahead, tap into your full potential, tap into your talent, all right?
And don't get frustrated.
Stand
Get
on
focused.
your square.
And remember, it ain't about the destination. It's about the journey.
all right?
Holla at y'all.
Peace.
GSO.
We love you, baby.